What if the deepest parts of our oceans held more than just darkness? What if they held the echoes of forgotten worlds, teeming with life we can barely imagine? Today, we're not just exploring the abyss. We're diving back in time, plunging millions of years into Earth's lost prehistoric oceans. Buckle up, because the creatures we're about to meet make the monsters of our myths look tame. Our journey begins not with what is, but with what was. Imagine a world where the continents are in different places, and vast, warm seas cover lands that are now deserts and plains. These weren't just puddles. They were entire oceans that have since vanished from the map. Take the Tethys Ocean, for instance. It once separated the ancient continents of Gondwana and Laurasia, a tropical superhighway for marine life. Or consider the Western Interior Seaway, a massive inland sea that split North America in two, turning places like Kansas and Nebraska into a colossal aquaria. So where did these immense bodies of water go? The answer lies in the slow, relentless dance of our planet's crust. Over millions of years, tectonic plates shifted, continents collided, mountains rose from the seafloor, and land masses lifted, pushing the water out. Sea levels rose and fell dramatically with changes in the global climate. What was once a thriving marine metropolis became dry land, locking away the secrets of its inhabitants in layers of rock and sediment. These lost oceans didn't just disappear. They were buried, their stories waiting to be unearthed. And the stories they tell are of giants. Let's meet some of the titans that ruled these primordial waters. First, picture this: a predator so massive it makes a great white shark look like a guppy. This is Laiaploradin, a colossal marine reptile from the Jurassic period, stretching up to 25, maybe even 30 feet long. Its skull alone was the size of a small car, armed with a battery of teeth, each the size of a banana. It was an apex predator of the highest order, an ambush hunter that would have torpedoed up from the depths to snatch anything unfortunate enough to be swimming above. Its 4 powerful flippers gave it incredible acceleration, making it the undisputed king of its ocean. Now, let us fast forward to the Eocene epoch and meet a creature that blurs the line between whale and sea serpent. This is Basilosaurus, the king lizard, though it wasn't a lizard at all, but an early, fully aquatic whale. But forget the gentle giants we know today. Basilosaurus was a fearsome predator, growing up to 60 feet long with a slender, eel-like body. It had a long snout filled with interlocking teeth, perfect for snatching fish, sharks, and even other smaller whales. It was a terrifying hunter, patrolling the warm, shallow seas of the Tethys Ocean. Its fossilized remains, found in places that are now the deserts of Egypt and the southern United States, paint a picture of a brutal, hyper-carnivorous past for the ancestors of our modern whales. But if we want to talk about sheer armor terror, we have to go even further back to the Devonian period, the age of fishes. Here we find Dunkleosteus. This wasn't a reptile or a mammal. It was a fish, but not like any you've ever seen. Dunkleosteus was an armor-plated juggernaut, reaching lengths of up to 30 feet. It didn't have teeth in the traditional sense. Instead, its jaw was made of 2 pairs of sharp, bony plates that formed a self-sharpening, beak-like structure. The bite force of Dunkleosteus was one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom, estimated to be around 8,000 pounds per square inch. It could bite through the armor of other prehistoric fish and probably even sharks. It was the apex predator of its time, a true underwater tank. These creatures weren't just big, they were the keystones of complex ecosystems, shaping the evolution of life in the sea for millions of years. So, how do we know all this? How do we resurrect these incredible beasts from the abyss of time? It's all thanks to the tireless work of modern paleontologists and geologists who act as detectives for a case that's millions of years old. Their crime scenes are scattered across the globe, from windswept badlands to dusty quarries. Here, they hunt for fossils, the petrified remains that are our only direct window into this lost world. Every bone, every tooth, every fossilized footprint tells a part of the story. Finding a fossil is just the beginning. Scientists use an incredible array of technologies to piece together the puzzle. CT scanners, originally designed for medicine, allow them to look inside a fossilized skull without ever breaking the rock, revealing details about the brain cavity and sensory organ. Chemical analysis of the fossils and surrounding rock can tell us about the creature's diet and the environment it lived in. Sophisticated computer modeling helps them reconstruct how these animals moved, swam, and hunted, bringing them back to life in stunning digital detail. And the discoveries are happening right now. Whose recently new finds have challenged our understanding of how big some of these creatures got or where they lived. A fossil jawbone found on a beach in the UK suggested a new type of giant ichthyosaur, a marine reptile that may have been one of the largest animals ever to live. Each new discovery is like finding a new page from a lost manuscript of Earth's history, constantly rewriting what we thought we knew. The quest is far from over. In fact, we've probably only scratched the surface. The rocks beneath our feet are a library, and we've only just begun to read the first chapter. Peering into these lost oceans does more than just satisfy our curiosity about sea monsters. It gives us a profound perspective on our own planet and our place within it. These ancient worlds show us how dramatically Earth can change. They are a testament to the sheer power of geological forces and the incredible resilience of life, which has adapted, evolved, and thrived through countless transformations. Studying these past ecosystems, how they functioned and how they collapsed, gives us crucial insights into climate change and biodiversity today. The rise and fall of the great marine reptiles and early whales is a powerful reminder that no rain is eternal and that the web of life is both incredibly robust and dangerously fragile. The story of our planet is written in its rocks and its oceans, a story of lost worlds and unbelievable creatures. But the deep sea remains one of the last true frontiers on Earth. And the geological record still holds countless secrets. What other titans lie waiting to be discovered? What other forgotten oceans are yet to be mapped? The exploration continues, both in the deep, dark waters of today and in the deep time of our planet's past. Every fossil dug from the Earth, every core sample drilled from the ocean floor, brings us one step closer to understanding the epic history of life on Earth. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey back in time. If you were as amazed by these prehistoric giants as we were, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. What ancient creature do you want to see us cover next? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.